She had a lot of points in that quarter. 12, 4 for 6 from the field, 10 rebounds, so a double-double her first of the year. Injured her back a little bit, tweaked it a little bit in that game, and is just playing it safe, trying to get her healthy. Expect her back soon at some point, but they will be without her. So that depth that Texas had is in the paint, they lost.
Texas gets the opening tip. Rory Harmon off the mark on the first shot. Shaylee Gonzalez recovers. Longhorns with two of their best offensive games in their last two contests, both wins. Tim to shoot.
USF will play this man-to-man defense predominantly.
Sonia Morris has to hurry and fires. Gets her on rebound. Throws it into the hands of Puisis, and it's taken away by Ariel Wilson. Outlet, Carla Brito puts the Bulls up.
You see the lineups there for South Florida. In the lineup, a lot of new faces for Jose Fernandez. He's got 8 new players on his roster this year, 3 transfers, 5 freshmen, all international. Texas, you see their starters.
It's a winning USF program. 7 NCAA appearances the last 10 seasons. Favors to win the American. Harmon pulls up from the free throw line.
Harmon just has the ability to elevate and score like that pretty much at will. She's a pass first, run the offense first kind of player, but defensively and creating her shot, she's good.
Showing pressure, almost a steal.
Elena Tsineke takes it away. Second leading scorer behind Puisis, and the nifty move.
Yeah, Tsineke is very good. She's going to be important today because she can break the pressure.
Top 4 scores for USF, all in double figures coming in. Gonzalez drives, puts it in.
Shaylee Gonzalez has been able to move to the boot, or he just exudes confidence out there.
Harmon picks up Ariel Wilson. Tough pass inside, and the layup falls for Dulcy Fankam Mendjiadeu, the 6'4" senior from Cameroon, averaging a double-double.
And Fankam Mendjiadeu is so good in the low block. You just have to not let her catch down there. She makes things happen. She is reliable and dependable.
Bulls 3 of 3 from the floor to start off. Harmon drives again, and the nifty shot off the window. We saw the early turnover, but that's been their bugaboo this season. Almost 19 turnovers a game.
Here's Puisis on the drive, and the Bulls' first miss. Good defense inside by Texas, and here comes Harmon.
Deanna Gaston's first shot. Yes, in place of Taylor Jones, puts Texas up.
Yeah, and Deanna Gaston has experience in the starting lineup, so she's confident out there on the floor.
On the run, Puisis
Gets ahead and ties it up with her first 2.
Yeah, transition defense against South Florida.
Whose advantage is it if it's an up-tempo game for much of this?
Ooh, I like South Florida, or Los Toros out there.
Aaliyah Moore off the mark, and again on the run, but Tsineke too strong.
You surprised by this up-tempo pace?
A little bit, yes.
For 3, Morris got it.
Hey, it's a pace that Sonia Morris loves, though. That's the way she played at DePaul. Get up and down the floor. Here's a transition again for USF.
Tsineke gets ahead of the defense, cuts the deficit to 1.
And you see on the sideline, Shaylee.
It's Morris taking away the inbounds pass, and to the rim she goes for 2. Used to the defensive intensity that Vic Schaefer and the staff demands.
I think it's really difficult, especially for the transfers that come in from another program, obviously with the freshmen as well. But the transfers are older.
Moore finds Gaston for 2.
Playing the point guard right now. We talked about Rory Harmon being back for this team. Shaylee Gonzalez played the point for the first 5 games. Vic Schaefer, his back-to-back freshman classes. One in Tonda's one of the top 100 players in the nation, just with Texas.
Smiling at that picture. Gaston, short. Moore can't get to the rebound. Here comes Tsineke.
Texas gets back this time. Tsineke still challenges Gonzalez.
In the American Athletic Conference.
Tondo was looking for Gaston, but a turnover.
Tsineke finds an open. Puisis for 3.
Got it.
I think she's really found her place in South Florida. Fits in well to the system.
At 22 Friday at the loss to Michigan. Again on the run, and again, this time 2 on the...
Get the ball down the floor in a hurry, and you have to get used to that. Keep people in a quarter court situation. That's where Texas is at their best so far.
A 7-0 Bull run. 6-point deficits become a 1-point lead. USF is 57% from the floor. Moore on the drive, and good finish.
That's where Aaliyah Moore can really do well when she gets the ball, is able to get to the rim underneath the defensive player.
Tsineke forces it this time, but Gaston pulls up.
Again on the run. Elena Muhammad picks up Puisis. Fires from the elbow. Two more. Gonzalez, the runner. Puisis takes the rebound away from Gaston. Shot clock off, but USF is on the run again. Inside, Fankam Mendjiadeu, double team, and she's fouled. You see 15 points, just under 12 rebounds a game. Team leader in blocks. Had 19 points and 21 boards.
From the field when she gets touches down low and she puts the ball up. That's the number I think that makes you realize you cannot let her get touches down low in the paint.
Here comes Harmon now. Morris for three. Harmon trying to get to it, but the clock will expire. Texas withstood the initial UCF run, took a 16-10 lead.
When was the last time Texas gave up 23 points in a quarter? Certainly this year, I don't think they have, but that's on pace to make almost 100 points a game.
Only UConn, they had 24.
There you go.
As they defeated Texas in Stores earlier this season, but that's it. UConn used to be in the American with South Florida. Now that they're in the Big East, USF is favored to win the league. And the Bulls have the ball to begin the second.
Vic Schaefer going with a different lineup here in the second quarter to see if he can get some people, I think, to respond in the paint. Amina Muhammad.
Adisha Fai almost got the rebound off the miss, but picked up by the Bulls, and Puisis is called for the charge.
Amina Muhammad, freshman from DeSoto, Texas. Can't get the roll. 17 of the last 19 years, and all under Jose Fernandez's watch.
Well, he's a tremendous coach, but then I think he's a tremendous recruiter as well. You look at, this is where he's at his best, when he can call plays that are in situations, sideline situations, special situations.
Does this possession have to go through number 3?
I just think they need to get touches for everybody, run some good offense.
Shaylee Gonzalez, tough shot. That's her second field goal.
Yeah, Shaylee Gonzalez has yet to get going really for Texas as a scorer. She was used to being a volume shooter at BYU, and she transferred into here as a completely different role.
Puisis for three, yes.
Muhammad drives again. Shot swatted away.
Emma Johansson with the block. On the other end, Puisis.
USF is just playing the gaps defensively. Texas hasn't figured that out yet as far as what to manage, how to pass out of it.
Harmon, nice feed to Holly for three. Got it.
Okay, maybe they figured it out.
Give the ball to number 3. Good things can happen.
Puisis now with 10 to suit. Fankam Mendjiadeu. Puisis left open for three. Yes.
That's the 6th USF turnover this quarter, but Texas doesn't have a point of turnovers this quarter yet.
Again, I like to see the ball down low. This is what I was talking about just a second ago. Get the ball inside, make their bigs defend.
We expect to see her more today with Taylor Jones out.
Yeah, absolutely. And also because it's a traditional post player that South Florida plays with. I think Hadija Faye is so much better with that kind of player.
Puisis another quick three.
Got another one, her third of the quarter. Moore unable to answer a 9-point USF lead, and they have the ball.
And again, a push.
Rito drives on Moore, lays it in.
Yep.
Her head coach Jose Fernandez just calls her serious and all business on the floor.
Yep.
Her teammates have done the job so far too. Out of the timeout, 5 doubled. Holly finds Harmon for an open 3. Yes.
Harmon's first 3, and the deficit is down to 8. 3 minutes to go first half. Rito gets ahead of Moore, fires for 3. Yes.
This time just overplayed by Moore, able to go take the ball, go back door, hit that 3. That's impressive. 17 years old.
Has plenty of international experience from Spain. Harmon, another
10 to shoot. Wilson. Pass inside, and it's Fankam Mendjiadeu blowing the layup as she was able to get around 5. Here comes Gonzalez.
Harmon 2 straight threes with the ball. Gonzalez wants three. Holly gets the rebound. More now. No whistle.
And Puisis in transition again. Another one.
I'll tell you what, right now, South Florida really winning the battle of this up and down, fast-paced game.
Not a lot of support from her teammates so far on this side of the court.
Well, I continue to like to see them go inside out. Gonzalez, much better defense against Puisis. Right now, Shea Holly just shadowing her.
Harmon stays in front of Placencia. Puisis around Holly. Shot clock off.
Texas will hold for one shot here.
Ten seconds. Harmon starts to move. Muhammad drives to the rim, too long. And that'll do it in the first half.
Wow, what a half. How about that for South Florida?
Rory
Gymnasium
Harmon.
Even.
It was Gregory Gym when I went to school here. They just shortened it, throughout time, right? You were here just a couple of years
Less
before
of an
me.
attention span, right, for people today.
42-33. Texas with the ball to begin the second half.
Fankam Mendjiadeu really leans on post players when they're trying to get position inside.
Harmon lost the basketball and a turnover.
Under her belt and is very confident right now, so her size and experience would help tremendously in this game.
Good defense by Gaston. And here comes Harmon. Brito takes it away.
Back-to-back turnovers for Harmon. On the run. That's a block before the layup. Harmon picks up the foul. The bucket will not count. Tsineke, 10 first half points. Gets inside Morris. Too long.
Gonzalez. Charging call.
Just keep an eye on Puisis to see if she gets some.
She throws it away. Intercepted by Moore. To the rim. Lays it in.
Nice job by Leah Moore. Great mobility. USF going to other players to handle the basketball, and they are not doing a very good job right now.
Morris dives with the ball. Now Gaston. Deficit down to 5.
I think depth, I think size, but I think just ball handling ability. Right now, Wilson, I think, needs to take care of the ball. Tsineke, an experienced player, needs to handle the pressure. And I like this young lady with the ball in her hands.
Tsineke for three. Yes. Puisis for three. Harmon chases it down.
Texas again playing much faster than they have in the first 6 games. Last season, last 7, I hate to say like pounds of fat, because that's like not the way you're supposed to put it, but that's the way it is. Gained 12 pounds of muscle, Big 12 last year.
What a welcome sight to have her back. Missed the first 6 games, or 5 games rather, with a right toe injury. 1 of 2 at the line.
Let's see if Texas can get a look inside.
Harmon does find Gaston inside for 2. Look for Gaston again. Gonzalez lays it in.
Tsineke off the mark. Puisis saves the fresh 20. Tsineke for 3. Got it.
At 9 at the break. Aaliyah Moore to the rim. 5 fighting for the rebound. Has it. Draws the foul.
Also seen a different urgency for the players that have been playing in white.
What impact can Hadijah Faye have as her first season in a Longhorn uniform goes?
And certainly in Dick Schaefer's system, I think it's going to be situational. She's going to have a big impact against teams that have a more of a traditional post player and maybe less of an.
Gonzalez falls, remains down.
Tsineke with the basketball. Leads to an open 3 for Puisis. Oh, that's unfortunate.
The first half was full of fast break points for South Florida, a lot slower game in the second half.
Moore draws the foul. 24 of 33 for 73%.
Oh, she's one of those players that really is able to put the ball on the floor, use her agility and her size and strength at the tournament in the Bahamas just before Thanksgiving, and we haven't seen that until right there tonight.
She's doubled her scoring output this season. Wilson, outlet to Fankam Mendjiadeu. Lays it in, and one.
Over there, she was so excited at that play. There's a lot of emotion right now. So one area I think Texas is a little weak is if they...
Harmon over Wilson. Texas has missed 11 of the last 12. They get another opportunity here. Moore gets by Brito. That falls in one.
If you look at South Florida, they have one player that plays at the 5 position. That's a true 5, and that's Fankam Mendjiadeu. They need her on the floor. They need her to be effective, and Texas's job was to attack her in the first half. Didn't do it. We've seen it here.
Daniela Gonzalez misfires from 3. It's good to see her back on the floor.
Yep.
And she had to be helped into the locker room in the first half. Here comes Shaylee Gonzalez for Texas. That pass tipped. Moore gets on the floor, but can't control. Tsineke and USF with numbers. Another 3, Gonzalez. This time she connects.
And that's Gonzalez. 9 she hit in a high school game one time.
10 to shoot. Pass tipped, turnover. Harmon, though, takes it away. Shot clock is off. Harmon drives, pulls up. Yes.
And I was going to say that better go in because Roy Harmon probably needs to pull the ball out and run offense.
Time for the Bulls. 10 seconds in the third. Tsineke fires already. Maybe a chance here for Texas. 5 seconds left. Here comes Harmon. Holly, 3 at the buzzer. Short.
5 daughters they have at home and 7 or 8 dogs depending on what day. I love that. Austin's a huge rescue city, a city that loves rescues and the Humane Society here, the Austin Animal Center. Finally settled in after 23 years of being the head coach there. Decided to build a bigger house.
American Championship game 6 of the last 8 seasons. They're favorites to win it again. After 2 missed free throws, rebound Shaylee Gonzalez.
They'd like a quarter court knockdown drag out fight over a full court game anytime.
Gaston.
I think by the length of Deanna Gaston on the interior and Texas swarming, she misses that first shot. She just really doesn't have a shot at the second one.
Moore posting up. Lays it in.
Yeah.
Deficit to 1. Shaylee Gonzalez tips it away. Chance for the lead. Texas is first. Puisis for 3. Tsineke got the tip and a fresh 20 for the Bulls. Puisis again. Yes. USF back.
And 18 of those coming in the first half. So quieter here in the second half.
More drives. Gaston. Yes.
This play has been tremendous here in the second half.
Fankam Mendjiadeu. Back and forth we go.
She is so physical and athletic on the interior.
Cold Texas shooting night until recently. They've hit their last 3.
A little bit of a zone here from USF. First time tonight.
9 to shoot. Shaylee Gonzalez to the rim. Yes! Her best day as a Longhorn?
Absolutely her best day as a Longhorn. It seems like she's more comfortable in this free-flowing up and down tempo. It certainly doesn't hurt that she's not having to handle the pressure of being at the point guard position today.
Ten on the shot clock. Brito. Moore cuts her off. Shot clock down to 3. Fankam Mendjiadeu lays it in as the shot clock was at 1. And a foul. Double-double machine has a double-double tonight. Her 6th already this season. 13 and 10.
Again, that zone defense really has slowed Texas down and how fast they're getting the ball around.
Shaylee Gonzalez, tough pass. Gaston the catch and the lay-in.
How about that pass right there? It's a big play right now for South Florida. They need a good quarter-court execution offensively.
Tsineke steps back. Yes!
Why not? Just have Tsineke take it. She has been clutch all day long.
Holly drives. Short. More of the rebound. In traffic. Got it swatted away by Fankam Mendjiadeu. Here comes Tsineke. Harmon the good defense. Phi takes the ball away. 2 minutes to go in the 4th. Harmon drives on Wilson. Tough runner. Gaston, though, gets the tip and the rebound. Shot clock did not reset. There's just 4 on the shot clock. Moore has to hurry. I don't think she sees it. She didn't get it off in time. It wouldn't have counted anyway. Tsineke has had 3 buckets this half to quiet the Texas crowd. 10 to shoot. Here she comes to the rim, lays it in.
So patient with the basketball as the shot clock's winding down. She doesn't rush things, just waits for what opens up, gets it to the rim.
Just 20 for the 4th time this season, under a minute to go. Moore lays it in, deficit to 1.
Yeah, Fankam Mendjiadeu with those 4 fouls. Really can't contest too hard on that shot right there. So smart play by Aaliyah Moore.
Jose Fernandez wants to use his final timeout. Does here. 44.3 seconds left.
I think this is a good game for both teams right now. Being in these situations, a lot of pressure.
Texas can get the stop. A bucket would give them the lead.
Yeah, looking for Puisis to get the basketball. Great defense. You got Rory Harmon on her. Now you have that on-ball screen.
Puisis, 6 to shoot. Gets inside Harmon. Nails the jumper.
She has just been dependable all day long with her shot.
Do you need need a 3 yet?
I think you're going to run offense. You do. I think Sonia Morris is definitely one to shoot a 3.
Down to 12 seconds and a turnover. Tsineke fouled.
You either need to score quick and make something happen defensively or look for a 3, and they just look disorganized.
Just 3 team fouls now on Texas. 10 seconds left, and
they have to hurry and foul Puisis here. They're shooting 53% overall. Obviously an important inbounds pass here. Texas will look to go for the steal in the game, tying 3. Next foul will put USF to the line.
Well, just remember, South Florida's going this way, which, you know, they were set up in a way. They were taking a lot of the defense away from the passer.
1 free throw should do it. She gets 2 shots with 5.2 seconds left. This is a gut win for USF because they've come from behind late to win this one. They were up 7 with 9 minutes left against Michigan last week, but just scored 6 points in the final 7 minutes and lost.
Well, and you turn around after this game if you're South Florida and you head to North Carolina State, and we saw what that game was like against Iowa. It was a tremendous game by Caitlin Clark, but North Carolina State comes away with that win. And
Rory Harmon off the mark, and that'll do it. Bulls score the final 6 in the game. Sammie Puisis, Elena Tsineke, 47 of USF 70 points, and Jose Fernandez's Bulls coming to Austin.